What's up, y'all? It's your boy Gamer27, and once again, thank you for joining my channel. Today I want to talk about PlayStation 4 Slim has been leaked, and for some reason somebody got a earlier version and they basically plugged it in and showed how it worked, and they compared it to the other PS4, and just looking at it, oh my god, just looking at this console, it looks hideous. I'm sorry. I prefer the original PS4 because it looks good. I love the sharp edges, the square edges compared to the round edges. I'm sorry, this console looks like a burnt toast. I'm sorry, it looks like a burnt toast. And as far as features wise, as far as what's on this console, we know it's a 500 gig console. Like, there has not been any confirmation that this is actually going to compete with the Xbox One S. It's going to be a standard PS4. It offers the same thing with the if you want to compare the PS4 Slim versus the Xbox One Slim, that there really is no comparisons because Microsoft, they went all out into adding a lot more features to their console, to making their console, you know, not a lot more powerful but a little bit more powerful. Like, there's been, you know, reports that some of these games run a lot better, like maybe 5 to 7 frame rates different from the original Xbox One to the Xbox One S. And basically, I don't hear anything about, you know, a little power difference with the PS4 Slim. You know, they say it's going to be the same. And of course, you know what everybody's been talking about, is there a Ultra Blu-ray, Ultra HD Blu-ray drive in it? And you know, there's nothing, you know, said about that. Are the games going to be upscaled to 4K? Is it going to upscale? I hadn't heard anything about it. So this console is really not an upgrade if you think about it. It's just, they just made it more slim and uglier. It's just my opinion. And basically, they supposed to be revealing not only the PS4 Slim, but the PS4 Neo. And the reason why they're doing it September 7th because VR is coming in October. So they want to hurry up and get this out the way, so they can sell that VR. And of course, you gotta have the PS4 Neo for VR. I really doubt that VR can run on the standard PS4. I really don't think I really don't think you can do that. That's just my opinion. So that's why they're trying to hurry up and rush this PS4 Neo, for October because of VR. And with Scorpio, I just don't think. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Sony wants to compete with that because Microsoft caught them by surprise, and this is why Sony has been very quiet during E3. Even though they've been planning for this for a while, they did not think that Microsoft was going to actually bring out the big guns. Matter of fact, they didn't tell everything about this console. Matter of fact, there's been a lot of damage control about the Xbox One S. I remember when Phil Spencer came out and said that you'll need a 4K TV to buy Scorpio. He said that, but of course he came at and he reworded what he said. The reason why he did a lot of shit so the Xbox One S can sell. That's just a lot of PR talk and everything. But like a few days ago, it's been confirmed that the PS4 Scorpio, I won't say Scorpio, I'm sorry, the Xbox One Scorpio is going to be it's very capable of running at 4K and 60 frames per second. That's great news. But do I think it's going to run 4K and 60 frames per second on all the games? I don't think so. Like games like Witchers and Assassin's Creed, and I don't think so. I don't think it may be 4K, but not no 60. I don't think so. Maybe some indie games will be 4K 60, but I'm just happy that they said it's a capable machine to run 4K 60. It's really up to the developers, but when it comes to Microsoft's own exclusives like Halo, Gears of War, Forza, and all that, I expect to have a 4K 60 experience. That's what I expect. But I really think that Microsoft got Sony with this time, because Sony, they love to brag about all their stuff. They always want to talk about sales this. We the best selling console of all time. We the best selling. We the most popular console out here. They always do that shit. But when it comes to pro consumer, Sony is the worst. They are the worst. And it's another thing that nobody even brought up. if you are a PlayStation Plus member, you're going to get ripped off because they are going up on the price, and I don't really see anybody talking about it. It's going up $10 from $50 to $60 a year, and I don't even think it's worth $50 because their service hadn't really improved much from the PS3 days. And with Xbox Live, it's always been more superior than the PlayStation Plus, and I don't really know why it should be side by side with the price, but it is what it is. Even though I'm paying $60 a year for Xbox Live, I really get my money's worth because as me being a gold member, I get a lot of free games all the time. A lot of free, not just indie games like AAA games like Assassin's Creed, I got Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, Sunset Overdrive, you know, I got Saints Row 4, you know, I got a lot of AAA games. You know, for me being a gold member, I got a lot of free games. I just got The Crew, and I got some other game. I forgot the name of it, but I got a lot of free games. You know, I got Telltale games, The Wolf Among Us. I got that one for free, and I got The Walking Dead Season 2 for free. So I got a whole bunch of free games just being a gold member. And if you want to compare that to, you know, the PlayStation Plus, like there's no value of being a PlayStation Plus member because you rarely get free games, and the free games they give you be some shitty indie games. Like, where's the value for this? Why is it costing as much as an Xbox Live and you get a lot more for your dollar being an Xbox Live member? It doesn't make sense. But nobody is coming out saying this shit. Sony has been very anti-consumer, and they've been very arrogant, and nobody is coming out saying this. They're not talking about this. They're not speaking about this shit. Like, it's just so fucking ridiculous. Starting September 22nd, it's gonna be $60 a year, and we're gonna still have the same shitty service, the same shitty network, and you know, the reason why I own a PS4 because of the exclusives. I want to play the exclusives. I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn. I wanted to play Uncharted, the Uncharted collection. I just finished that. Now I got to play Uncharted 4. You know, God of War 3 is a good game. You know, I wanted to play that. You know, Infamous Second Son, I'm currently playing that. So I want to play the exclusives. And plus, I just got the 7-day trial for the PS Now. And there's a lot of games on there. There's a lot of games on there that I actually want to play. I'm playing something right now. And I'm over on the fence that do I want to continuously and pay for this, knowing that they about to go up on the prices on being a PlayStation Plus member? Because we know that if you want the fucking the PlayStation Now, it's $100 a year or $20 a month. So I'm looking at all that. I'm just looking at how Sony as a whole just basically fuck you in the ass, and nobody said nothing. It's a lot of shit Sony is doing. Nobody said nothing. You know, I don't even know what to say no more, man. I don't know what to say no more. It's just a lot of shit Sony is doing that I'm just not a big fan of. Will I get the PS4 Neo? Not at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I really don't know right now, because right now I'm just not happy being a PlayStation 4 owner. You know, I like the games, but as far as Sony as a company, I do not like them because they are freaking anti-consumer. But anyway, I'm done with this rant, man. It's just so stupid, so silly that Sony, whatever Sony does this generation, like, they can do no wrong. And nobody coming out saying this shit. Nobody coming out saying this shit. I feel that Microsoft do everything in their power to try to be pro-consumer, and that the fucking media, gaming industry shits on them. They shit on Microsoft. They do everything at their power to make us a happy consumer. All these free games. Got a nice looking Xbox One S. Got a Scorpio that's coming out next year. Probably be the most powerful console of all time. It's gonna be a 4K 60 machine. They're doing everything in their power, but yet, you know, people still complaining about it. People still complaining that they talking about they confusing the consumers with the Xbox One S, you know, and the Xbox Scorpio. I don't understand. I really don't understand from y'all fucking pony websites that Microsoft is confusing the consumers by releasing the Xbox One S, and a year and a half later, the Xbox Scorpio coming out. But Sony is coming out with the PS4 Slim and the Neo, probably within the same week from each other. So how I don't understand. There's a lot of double standards in this. I don't understand. So whatever Sony does is great. Whatever Microsoft does is not. Sony cannot do no wrong. So that's basically what I'm coming from. But anyway, guys, y'all just let me know how I feel about this situation, man. I don't want to sound like I'm a PlayStation hater. I'm not a PlayStation hater. I'm enjoying my PlayStation. It's just Sony, the company. I fucking hate them. I cannot stand Sony. They fucking very anti-consumer, and not enough people calling them out on that bullshit. But I liking the games. I'm enjoying the PS now. I'm enjoying it, but I'm about to pay more money on my PlayStation Plus, and I feel that I'm not getting a value of my dollar that I'm spending with them. It's stupid. But anyway, I'm done. Y'all just give me y'all thoughts and y'all opinions on how I feel about Sony as a whole. Do y'all think this Xbox One, this PlayStation 4S looks good, I guess? If y'all think it looks good, let me know. But in my opinion, this thing looks ugly as fuck. It looks ugly as fuck. They should have just kept the regular PS4, because I like the design of it. I like the square look of it. It looks really nice. I don't know why they flattened it out. Looks like a fucking burnt toast. Like, anyway, man, I'm done with this rant, because I'm already getting upset. Y'all just let me know how y'all feel about this whole entire situation. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And once again, this is your boy, Gamer27. Y'all have a good day.